Well, today, yeah, turn the camera around, get it focused. Part 4 golf. Yeah. Well, I reckon the car, this is pretty well shot. Stone chips that hadn't been touched in over the years, this would actually happen, so I'm not really sure. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a grinder with a flap wheel, like a sanding disc. I'm going to buff this down. Haven't really done this sort of major thing before. Same here. It's a bit dirty. Give it a wee clean. See bubbles of rust. Sand it down. Hopefully it'll not go into holes. If it does, then we're in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to look about a few tools. Maybe jack the car up, take the wheel off, and have a wee look what's in behind. Yeah, I have the wheel off, and yeah, let me get this round here. Took the plastic inner guard off, and yeah, just trying to look around. They're Torx screws, mud flap start here. Look at that there. That's all dirt. Yeah, that's good stuff for. So take that all out there. Years of road grit. Yeah. Anyway, back to the main problem. I'll try and get in here. Now you see where my finger is there. That's pretty much corroding, but if we can just keep the main surface here along the edge, it's still past MOT as long as no real sharp edges will file them off. But yeah, I'll go and get something for doing a bit of buffing, and we'll get back in a wee mow. Right, this is what they call a flap wheel. I have no guard in this grinder, by the way. I'll just wear a good pair of sturdy gloves, and as you can take a look in close, it's like all wee pieces of sandpaper moulded together, and I call them a flap wheel or a flappy wheel. Go into your local motor factors and that's what you get. So we'll try this and see how it goes. Yeah, it's cleaned up pretty well. Got a lot of the scaly stuff. We're quite fortunate we haven't got into any holes. Still a wee bit of a rough edge. I'm going to clean that still with a file. Wee household sander, Parkside. Bought that a couple or 3 years ago. We can't really remember. Dust extraction bag, but we're outside. We're not going to worry about that. So we'll do a wee bit of this and see how we go. Yeah, have it pretty much sanded down to the way I wanted, but these little bits of rust here, I'm going to use my gravel rust cure, which I got off eBay a while back. I've used it before. I'm quite happy with it. So yeah, I have poured a wee drop into a jam jar. Whatever I've used on this, I'll just pour the rest out, because if you pour it back into the original container, you could contaminate it. That's what it says on the label, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, again, child's paintbrush. Children do have their benefits. I'm going to brush this on, and after a while you'll see what it does to the rust. The way the condition of this here is, I don't think it'll cure it, but as long as it slows it up for a year or so, I'll be more happy. Much cheaper than putting a new wing on, because you know yourself, 15-year-old car, what's it worth? Not a big pile. But yeah, hopefully it'll stay dry. If not, we'll have to put the car inside. Nice day for outside. Some people work in the garden. I just do a little bit of DIY in the cars. Have too many, but yeah, maybe putting too much here, but that's what we have sandpaper for. Yeah, we have our mast off here now, but yeah, we're going to go with an etch primer. It has a corrosion inhibitor in it, and the only reason I'm going to use this course is just going to put on a bit of high little primer, but I have it here, I might as well use it. So I'm going to yeah, put a little bit, just light dust, not just enough to cover it, no more. And that's basically what I'll do. Yeah, car in the shed is, I can feel water in there, but anyway, yeah, wee bit of soapy water, just a wee drop of fairy liquid in the bucket. I don't really know, because wee small block of wood, this basically a flat surface here, but along here, I'm not really sure, but I'm going to give it a rub down. There's still a few pitted bits, but I'll give her a wee rub down here. 400 grit wet and dry is what I bought. I have 600 as well, but 400 is the coarsest. You know, really coarser stuff would be, what would it be, 80 grit. If you were 400, 800, 1000 grit is finer, which is the finest, but I will start her off lightly here, a wee bit of 400, a couple of wee pitted bits along here, but we just want to get sort of half respectable look at, tidy the car up a wee bit. Nothing special, it's not a 10 grand car, it's more like a 200 pounds car. Excuse the bald head, you know, but alright. We'll just do a wee bit of, I think, not a body work bar, but just lightly with a thumb, just to feather off the edge a wee bit. So, and then when we go for a top coat, we'll see how this turns out. Might have to do another primer coat on top of this, but that's the way it goes. Yeah, got rubbed down. Be honest with you, I would just paint over. But have finishing stoppers is 1K. It's basically what it is. It's a fine isopod. Put a wee bit there in a plastic tray. Yeah, if you've maxed out your credit card, don't throw it away, because you'll still always get a use for it one way or another. Yeah, not too much on, I'm not really experienced this, but the idea is to use the flat edge here, credit card, and fill in the dimples, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, if you watch some of the ladies putting on their makeup, they try to hide their wrinkles. Yep. We'll see how that one works. Don't want to leave too much of the stuff on, because the less sanding, the better. To be honest with you. Like most days, we don't like too much work. It's especially on our day off, you know. Yeah, I'll try a wee bit of this here. It's a wee bit of don't really need to go to the bottom of the wing because the lip of the mud flap, splash guard mud flap, I call it a mud flap, will hide your sins. Yeah. Magic stuff. Right, it's getting on. It's dark outside, but anyway, back to the car. Yeah, I actually wanted to use this yodeler here. It's an airbrush, but unfortunately it gave me a real pain in the neck for about an hour and a half, so it's going on the skip. So what I had in the shade here was get right light BAU bow fix metal paint with rust protection. It's a supermarket aerosol, and I basically have put one coat on. I want to do another one here, but yeah, and then around the edges I'll probably do some cotton compound. I don't really know yet, but still it's a big improvement from what it was. So we'll get another coat and we'll see. Right, it's getting on. It's dark outside, but anyway, back to the car. Yeah, I actually wanted to use this yodeler here. It's an airbrush, but unfortunately it gave me a real pain in the neck for about an hour and a half, so it's going on the skip. So what I had in the shade here was get right light BAU bow fix metal paint with rust protection. It's a supermarket aerosol, and I basically have put one coat on. I want to do another one here, but yeah, and then around the edges I'll probably do some cotton compound. I don't really know yet, but still it's a big improvement from what it was. So we'll get another coat and we'll see. Okay, that's me for the night. If you liked what I was doing, and it's not near perfect, it's just a quick tidy up job. Those real special tools as well. Used an aerosol to finish it. I was going to use an airbrush, but it's in the bin now. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you want to see any more videos I'm going to make in the future, if I make any at all. But at the moment I'm going to bed, so I'm going to say take care, bye bye, adios.